Yeah. The fast pace fit. Get the blood pumping. A-D-G-T. That's right. And we're going to have a damn good time.
Tron.
I was expecting like a drop there, but maybe not. I didn't preview the song enough to know if there was a drop. I don't think there is a drop. I'll just come in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And this is a Damn Good Time podcast.
Hit him with it.
On this week's episode, Cody and I are chilling in the studio. Just us.
Just us.
Just the bros. We're going to taste Ache, which is an Orange Creamsicle Sour from Heart State Brewing Company. Then we're going to tell you some fascinating stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. So please don't try to fall out. Be safe. Stay tuned for a damn good time.
Wait, I got to tell fascinating stories?
Yeah.
Gonna make me do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I got some.
It's all on you, bud. It's all on you. I got nothing. But no, seriously, though, all of our stories are fascinating, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why we were doing this.
Exactly.
The people love us. The people love our stories.
All 25 of you.
Yes. All 25 of you. But we love you.
Dearly.
Yeah, hey. Here's the benefit to that. The less listeners we have, the more love we can give to you.
That's right.
Once there's like more, we don't want more. We just want to be able to give all the love to you guys.
Give them the love.
Yeah. Now all of our love is only split like 25 ways. So,
but we'd love to hear some more feedback from you guys
yeah,
too. As
fucking
well.
talk to us, nerds.
Yeah. Comments been low.
Yeah, comments have been very low. Either that or we just don't pay attention and we haven't seen them. But nope.
Nope, hasn't been a lot of comments.
I'm looking through our page right now. Last, 0 comments, 1, like
looking
10 episodes ago.
Looking for feedback, good or bad. And also maybe you want us to talk about something personal to you or something you feel like would be funny conversation for us to talk about.
Yeah. Or even like, like these guys seem like cool guys. I wonder what their take is on this.
Yeah. Let us engage with you.
Let's engage.
Let's engage together.
Engage together. Actually, I think it'd be kind of cool if we could do a live feed of this. And then, if we had a set, this will be bigger whenever, this is our job and we don't have life, interfering with it, to do, a live feed where it is more of, a listener-viewer interaction. You can ask questions. We can tell you. If you do say stupid shit, we'll probably just ignore it, but move on from there. But I think it would be kind of cool to do that. But then we'd have to be said, well, no, we can go live on YouTube. We can go live on Twitch and shit.
Yeah. We can go live on Facebook because we got a cigar in our picture.
We would probably still go live on Facebook. We just can't get, we couldn't promote it because, isn't that what it was? You try to promote a post to get more views because that's the other thing. Once you have a page,
it was for $5, do you want to reach 500 people? I said, I'm going to try this once.
Let's try it out.
And it immediately rejected it. It said tobacco use. I was like, what? We don't smoke on the show?
Because you even called me when would we did smoke cigars on one episode.
Yeah.
But that saw the cigars in our mouths on the cartoon on our awesome cartoon rendition of our faces on our logo.
I think it was the wife was like, you have a cigar on your picture. Yeah. And I was like,
oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So shut up, Facebook.
It's just a cigar. It's not like a blunt, which is legal in most states anyways. Now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, actually if we had doobies in our mouth, they'd probably be like, you're progressive. We can promote that. Since it's tobacco.
Because it's tobacco.
It's like, that causes cancer.
Son of a bitch.
It causes cancer. You're not allowed to do that. Yeah. So, so that was a fascinating story.
Boom.
Are you not entertained?
Edge of your seat.
Yeah. Don't fall off though.
If you're
Don't fall off.
If you're in a car seat, I don't know why you're sitting on that edge of your seat. You're a weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah, sit back, relax.
Or you're really short and you got little legs and you got like.
Yeah, sometimes we might have some short listeners out there. Let us know. If you're a short listener and you have to use the edge of your seat, let us know.
Well, that'd be uncomfortable.
Yeah. And I think most seats slide up.
Would you, if you were that short, would you put a block behind you or a block on your foot?
I don't know. I think I'd figure out a way so I could be comfortable.
Would you strap a block to your pedal?
Maybe
that would be the way, right?
Or I'm sure there are companies out there that specialize in making cars for other abled people, even like for people without legs. They make like hand throttles and stuff. I feel like that's where I'd want more like a spaceship, like our airplane controls. I'd want like a hand throttle and then I can steer. You know.
What movie am I thinking of where like they had stuff on the brake pedals? It was like telephone books on the brake pedals, and the little kid was driving. I'm like, yeah, that would not work because it would just throttle straight down and brake straight down. He's be sitting there doing a burnout the whole time.
Yeah, if you are using blocks, make sure they're light so they don't keep the pedal stuck down.
Yeah, balsa wood.
Prime. You heard it here first. Balsa wood for your
use some balsa wood.
Yeah, man. I'm looking at the video of us right now. You got these red shirt boys. Yeah. And it makes me think of them island boys.
Them red shirt boys.
Just trying to make it. Them red shirt boys. We have a podcast.
We got to get some dreadlocks going.
Yeah. Here, I'll just.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Dude, mine are the cool because I'll have all these cool dreadlocks and then just like a hole. And then you can put like a bowl of salsa there and I could just dip chips. I don't know why I went there.
A bowl of salsa there.
Yeah, because I don't have a dreadlock there. So all the other dreadlocks around it will support a bowl of salsa anything. Like
I'm going to put hot shrimp queso.
Shrimp queso?
So it's basically going to kill you.
Yeah. I won't be able to eat that.
Nope. But that's why it's there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my hair anymore. I don't even know why I keep it.
I've been trying to shampoo and nothing's cut. Nothing's gonna. I don't think anything's ever gonna regrow it.
Yeah.
You got your Rogaines and your things like that.
Yeah.
And maybe I need to try a different.
Some of them work for certain people, and then with those too, it's not like you just smear it in until it grows back and then you're done. You have to keep smearing it in to keep it then too.
Yeah.
That would be what you do for the rest of your life. Just
what I did notice, I started using this shampoo. Is like nothing's really happening up here, but then it like apparently runs down around here, and then I get weird hairs. It's because I go boom, 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 out of here, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like
all the little peach fuzz ones that you never really see like on your cheeks and stuff. All of a sudden they're like, oh.
I'm like, okay,
so, we're big boy hairs now.
Yeah. This is the only place I'm lacking hair. The rest of me does not lack hair anywhere. So, I might as well just embrace the fact that we can just shave it off if we need to.
Right. And that's the thing, too. Like, with my job now, I have to be clean shaven in case there's, gas release and I have to put on a respirator. So with a bald face and a bald head, I feel like I'd look really stupid.
Yeah.
So I have to have hair somewhere. So what I need to do is get a different job where I can grow a beard.
Yeah.
Because when I had the beard and the bald head, I didn't think that was too bad.
True.
And if anything, I felt like a tougher. I even had people say like, or tell Sarah like, I've met your husband. He just seems intimidating. And then I met him and he's a nice guy. But like just looking at him with the bald head and the beard, he just looks intimidating. Like, yeah, fucking right I do. Goddamn right I do. And all my big muscles, I've been still working out. How's your diet? Your diet been going? You look slimmer.
Well,
hey, you look slimmer. We're ready for the fucking summer right now.
Yeah, I did lose a little bit of weight, but I got hit with the Rona.
Yeah, let's go into that. Your week's been a bunch of sickness, huh?
Yeah, so we can also talk about on Friday we had Steph's birthday party in a casino in West Virginia.
Yep.
I had a damn good time there.
Damn good time. That was fun.
I think everybody had fun. We had
almost too much of a damn good
time. Yeah. I fell asleep way earlier than everybody else, and I heard about some after party, and we didn't go there.
Yeah. It was the underpants party, but for some reason only the men in their underpants. So
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah. We're not going to make the women get in their underpants.
They'll just get awkward and weird and then things would have got, yeah. Well, anyways.
A lot of straight male homoerotic things going on. Like, it's like
I was sleeping during that. But that was a damn good time.
You think you weren't involved.
After that, Saturday was fine. We went to a baby shower together.
Baby shower.
For our buddy Ricky Dunn.
Yeah.
Nice little baby shower.
It was awesome. It looked like they got a lot of good things. Good, shout out to them and their little bundle of joy. That'll be awesome for them. We're excited to see the little guy. Yeah, it's a guy.
Everybody's having babies now.
Yeah.
Us old dudes are having babies. And then I got back home on Saturday and I started getting a little sore throat on Saturday. And I was like, oh no. I know as soon as I get a sore throat, like late at night, something's coming on. So I popped up some vitamin C, did the high electrolytes and water. And then Sunday I woke up feeling like trash.
Just tanked.
Yeah, body just weak, everything weak. And my baby's had like a little cough and cold too. So that's always, that's always a little scary.
Right. Did they pop fevers at all?
The highest Jack got, he had 100.
Yeah.
Which, I've done my research.
Yeah.
Is not too scary.
It's nothing. Yeah, because I think we've talked about it, but we haven't talked about it on the show. Like, not a lot of people know that, like, that first fever, if it's like 101, 102, you think that's high, 103, like, that's fucking high for anybody. And it's like, no, babies, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
They get high, they can handle that temperature or something. I don't fucking know how that works.
Well, their system's so small, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if their system's cranking a little bit, it's probably going to raise it up faster. Where to us, as a bigger person, probably even when you get past like 1 or 2, like as a bigger person, when your body's doing that, it's a lot more work to where if they're little and things.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
it's still scary. It's 100% scary.
Oh yeah, yeah. But like if my brain's gonna boil at 103, I feel like a baby's brain's gonna boil at 103. But but you're like, no, they're fine. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, he only had 100 and. Then literally like 1 hour later, he was back down to like 98. So like, I don't know. The sickness definitely was setting in then.
Yeah.
We didn't test them for COVID and do all that. We didn't go crazy with it. There's somebody that was close to us that was helping us watch the kids. They did test positive. So we kind of assumed that we all had COVID.
Right.
I didn't test. I didn't get positive. I didn't do any of that.
Yeah, and even like whenever you told me your symptoms, I'm like, oh, you didn't have COVID. But then I forgot you were vaccinated, so yours was probably lighter,
I mean, I don't know. And like, the thing is, like, it's I could drive to a place and get it swabbed, but I wasn't feeling that bad.
Right.
And I was like worried about like when you had it. I was wearing my watch and like checking my heart rate. Yeah. I did have one day of a little bit of a higher heart rate.
A little escalated.
Not as high as you had it.
Right.
And I was like, I'm going to watch this.
Yeah.
And then literally the next day I felt a little bit better.
Right.
Just a little bit, but still feel like shit. And then as the days continued, I started feeling better and better and better. And
right.
It started on, like I said, Saturday night, I got sore throat. Sunday, felt bad. By the time I woke up on Wednesday morning, I felt great.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and like you got a job too where you could just like, hey, I don't feel good. I'm going to stay home, work from home. I'm like, okay, cool. But you can still do your work. Like, you good? Nah, yeah, just.
Yeah, they're like, do you need us to do anything for you?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I can still handle calls. Right. I can still handle calls and do all my computer shit. I'll hit the road next week,
Yeah. And then I'm very fortunate for that. And, if I needed the backup, I could have easily got the backup. But
whereas with my job, I had to kind of show a positive test and say, hey, because then our safety guy even had to file paperwork for the refinery and like all this bullshit. And then, of course, after me, everyone at fucking work got it. Like, I don't think I was the one that brought it in. There was another dude that had it before me, but everybody's blaming me. Like, dude, he had it before me. He had it first. He was the first case that we had. It was like, and they're like, what? It was 2 weeks? No, it was literally like a week and a half. And he came to work with a fever. I didn't come to work with a fever, so fuck off. He did it. It's his fault, not mine.
The worst thing I kept getting was waking up with dry throat and mouth.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
Yeah.
You just wake up and you're like, and you're coughing, and it's dry cough. And Jack, my boy, that's what he had that too. And it was like, so I would literally, me and him would like sleep side by side. And anytime he woke up, I just give him a little bit of formula, wet that throat,
wet your whistle, bud,
and he'd go back to sleep. And but everybody's doing good now. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's good. You made it through.
We all got some sniffles and some coughs still, but other than that, nothing major. So
you don't have that.
No fevers, like high fevers that I was actually like concerned about, but sucks. Getting sick sucks.
It does.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Nobody likes it.
Yeah, and normally I'm not one that gets sick very much.
You're a fucking healthy man, dude.
I feel like I don't know about healthy,
you're
but
a sturdy dude.
My immune system like over the years being out and us being in the restaurant business stuff and being around
exposed to a lot of people,
many people all the time. Yeah, doing that for so many years that it's like I got all the germs. Yeah,
and that's the thing. Like my immune system has always been high, and just like you said, interacting with people, talking to people, and all that stuff through the food service industry. But wait till your kids go to school, you get a whole new bag of germs coming home to you.
Oh yeah,
you'll start getting the colds a little bit more.
Yeah, because we get the people that with their non-immune systems, their kids sitting at home, and their kids start introducing these weird germs that they never got built up.
You get like weirder germs.
They never got the good immunities, you know. So they're passing fresh germs.
And by the time it goes through their kids to our kids, which I think they should have similar immunities to me, and it's like, nah, this motherfucker's a little harder. Let's get bigger and stronger, and it attacks my kids, and then it sees me, and it's like, all right, we got this. And then everybody's sick again for like a week. It sucks.
Yeah, I'd always get sick. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe once a year.
Yeah, I can't even remember like my last flu-like symptoms. I mean, besides the Rona, before that, I can't even remember like the last time I've had super flu symptoms. It's always a cold.
Yeah, I just had one day a year where I was just like, my ass kind of kicked. Like, I'd still function, but I'd be like, I just kind of want to lay on the couch and take some naps and like, just chill out and like drink lots of fluids and my vitamin C, and boom, I'll be better the next day. But yeah, this definitely took me down for a couple of days. So that was, to me, like I said, I didn't test 100%. Like I didn't do any of that. I just know that probably was.
You felt it in your heart.
It was in my house.
Yeah.
I was with that person.
Yeah. Like they tested positive and you get sick. That's not a coincidence.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I mean, end of the day, I'm here. We're all here. Everybody's healthy. So
and we're ready to give you a damn good time.
I haven't thrown the end of the day out in a while.
At the end of the day. At the end of the day. Let's touch back on the whole casino experience.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
Oh, it's a great time.
It was one night. You got some comp rooms that we all kind of shared.
So we were celebrating my beautiful wife's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you can say new job on here too.
Yeah. I mean, she's been there for a week now.
Yeah, but she kind of left her job and didn't tell them that she was going to a new job. But those people probably don't watch it.
They don't watch it anyway. And if you do,
sorry.
Hey, she got a new job.
And it's
deal with it.
It's working from home.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful job for a wonderful company that's paying her very, very well.
Yeah.
And great benefits and like the perfect package.
Yeah, and it's one of those things like you do feel loyalty to good people at a good job, but when a better opportunity comes, it's hard to stay loyal.
It broke her heart to leave her job.
She didn't like doing it.
She did not like doing it at all. She loved saying that she worked there. She loved being a part of that place.
Yeah.
She built like kind of the system.
Right.
And like helped out so much and did so much good stuff there.
Because even that place hasn't even peaked yet. And she kind of helped them with that upturn. And they're still I feel like they're still.
Yeah, I mean, it can go big.
But it is one of those things. It's like, I was there to help you.
And if you guys know my wife, you know where she works and you know everything about it or where she used to work. So now she took this new job. It's a corporate job, but I feel like it's a great corporate job. Like, I work for a corporate company as well. And I feel like it's a great corporate company.
Yeah.
She works for the same. It's like this kind of like, I feel like she's not far off. They're using the same systems and shit. Like,
yeah.
So I'm like, I can help you with this.
Right.
Salesforce? I know Salesforce very well.
Yeah.
So
I know Salesforce from Baker Hughes.
Yeah. So like, like big corporate companies use Salesforce.
Yeah.
Like to track shit and put data in. And it's like a data input central. But anyways, she starting that.
Yeah. So yeah, we were celebrating birthday, new job.
Going. So it was like, hey, babe, we got these flyers in the mail for 2 comped rooms. Hers was better than mine because she gambled more than me because she plays the slot machines. I don't play them as much.
Yeah.
And she won money because when I put money in the slot machine, I fucking just lose it.
Yeah,
she somehow wins money sometimes. So we got 2 free rooms on a Friday night. I said, you know what? Let's just book 2 free rooms on a Friday night. We ended up booking them like back to back. I didn't know like calling the casino. I was a little weird. I was like, I'm going to book my room, and then, babe, you call and book your room. But it was hilarious because we got the same lady on the phone that works at the West Virginia casino.
Yeah.
We probably say
Mountaineer
Casino.
Yeah.
So we called. I booked it. And then Steph called immediately after me and booked her. She's like, wait a minute. Stephanie, did I just talk to your husband? She's like, yeah. She's like, she started laughing. She's like, he seems like a cowboy. I guess I'm a cowboy.
Fuck, Cowboy Cody.
Cowboy. Wild Bill Cody right
bang,
here.
Bang, bang, shoot him up. Got my lasso.
And she's like, do you guys want those rooms adjoining? And she's like, if you can. She's like, well, I can't promise it, but I will try.
Yeah.
Which they say that in every casino everywhere. It's as if a high roller comes in and he wants his room number, they're going to give it to him.
Yeah.
But
that's my lucky room number. Fuck you guys.
More
and
than
your
likely,
friends.
they're going to give that to you.
Yeah.
So we got 2 adjoining rooms.
Yeah.
And then our buddies booked another room. Eric, that's on here, he booked another room too.
Yeah.
We had 10 of us, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
I think you were even saying like it was, let's book the rooms, and most people probably won't be able to go, but let's invite the people, and we'll probably get half. And then all of us showed up.
Yeah, I was like, we got 2 queen beds in each room.
Yeah.
So 8 of us, like, we'll share a room, no big deal. We're just going there to crash at the end of the night and we leave in the morning. And I was like, and then we had 2 single boys, my brother and Tyler.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, you guys just sleep on the floor if you have to. And
right.
Eric ended up booking the room anyway. So.
The funny thing is, because Eric booked the room, so Brady had a bed there, and Tyler had a bed in the other room. And because Tyler was like, I don't know, man, I don't want to sleep on the floor. Guess where he ended up sleeping?
On the floor.
On the floor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Tyler, why'd you sleep on the floor? And he's like, I wanted to be closer to Derek.
He was committed to the floor from the beginning. It didn't matter.
I just think it's so funny. He's like, oh, I don't have to sleep on the floor. All right, I don't want to. And then he ends up sleeping on the floor.
So before this trip, I was like, I'm going to get into blackjack. So I dedicated myself into learning blackjack.
Yeah. It's not that hard.
It's not hard. It's not hard, but there's a little bit of strategy,
Yeah.
Playing what they call perfect blackjack or whatever. But I mean, a lot of people have different ideas how they play blackjack.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But we got there and everybody showed up, and then we all got down into the double rooms, which we did have adjoined rooms.
Yeah.
So everybody came down there. We were all hanging out, having a good time. Went down to the casino. Everybody's doing their gambling.
Yeah, but everybody split up. Yeah.
And it'd be the coolest thing ever because we ended up probably about half of us.
Yeah.
And our significant
I think we lost Brady.
Like
Tyler wasn't gambling. Neither was Karen, but like most of us, like we're sitting at the same table.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 of us at a blackjack table.
Yeah. And that usually doesn't happen because normally there's like strangers, and then I have to sit. I take the empty seat, and I'm like, "Okay, Sarah, I'll see." She's like, "I'll be on that table over there with that one empty seat." I'm like, "Okay," and then like we don't talk to each other for the whole night. But like that night, like there just happened to be one table with like one dude there, and then like what is it, seat 6? So 5 of us were able to sit there and play. Bullshit.
I'll say our rooms were comped, but we definitely paid for them.
Yeah.
But it was I couldn't imagine a funner time with 5 or 6 people sitting around. I think maybe 5 of us around a blackjack table, all friends.
Yeah.
And then us all just giving each other shit like, what are you doing hitting on that? What are you doing?
You just stole, you just stole my ace, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then when the dealer busts, we're all like, yeah, we're all celebrating together and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
so it was a blast. Nobody walked away with any money. I don't think so. It was just a good time.
Yeah.
You know, and we just, I mean, I think it was a great time overall.
Dare I say it was a damn good time?
I believe it was a damn
it was a damn good time. Yeah, that was super fun. I'm trying to think of anything else cool that happened to me.
This is kind of encompassing both our weeks. I know we talk about our weeks, but this is basically encompassing it.
Yeah.
And then I got COVID. And
then, here's one thing that was super funny. On Sunday, it was Henry's last wrestling match. They did tournament style. He's not that good yet, but he's trying. And then, of course, like I gave him some incentive. I'm like, you don't have to win or do anything. All you got to do is score points, because you can score points in wrestling. If you don't understand wrestling, Google it. You can score points. And I'm like, dude, all you got to do is go out there and score some points. I'll give you $1 per point. And like the fire in that kid's eye and the motivation that he had to kick some fucking ass. Yeah. Like I finally found the motivator, right?
Yeah.
So we won one match and then he lost. He ended up, there was a 6-person bracket. He got 5th. So, I mean, he didn't place or anything, but he did like the motivation that I saw in that kid was way more than I've seen all season. And he is getting better. He knows the moves, but he just needs like that push, you know, for him to just go out and do it without any sort of reward. He never really got into it, but now that he had, like that motivation, like it was awesome. But then, we went out to dinner afterwards, like we always did. At every wrestling match, we'd always go out and get some food. We found out that the Denison Yard. You ever been?
Yeah.
Are you familiar?
I'm familiar.
They are delicious. Love that place. But I got this gnocchi dish, right? And so I go to the bathroom. Sarah goes out to smoke, and apparently both the boys decided to pull a prank on whoever was the next person to grab the red pepper flakes, because they loosened the lid on it.
Oh no!
And it was full too. Like whatever server did their outs filled that motherfucker up. And then because Sarah had this like she had was it Stromboli or it was a calzone, and Parker kept going like, anybody want some red pepper flakes? Mom, you want some red pepper flakes? How about you have some? And he even like put it in front of her. Have some red pepper. He kept going on about it, and I should have got the hint there. And then Sarah wasn't reaching for it. I'm like, you know what? I need some. And then I dumped it all straight into my big gnocchi bowl. I got gnocchis, and it was just ruined. And then as soon as I grabbed it, because I feel like if they did it, if Mom got it, the boys would be like, ha ha. But since Dad got it, the guy that's got a little bit of a temper sometimes, both their faces just went like they were just so scared. I'm like, and I ate it. Right? Well, no, like I didn't eat I sat there and ate my temper. I'm like, because I didn't want to make a scene in the middle of fucking restaurant, you know. I'm like, guys, like do it with the fucking cheese or something. Like nobody cares if you get too much cheese. I'm like, well, we did it with the cheese. You just grab the red pepper flake. I'm like, because you got red pepper flake.
Just don't do that.
So I scooped. Yeah. Don't do that. So I told her, and like we're laughing about it now, but I'm like, guys, just don't do that because you're ruining food. Like you literally ruin this food. But I did scoop a bunch of it out, and it was still too spicy, so we ordered another one so I could mix them together and make it less spicy, which was still pretty fucking spicy. So then I've just been eating gnocchi all week because I had like 4 fucking pounds of leftover gnocchi. And Tyler, I show up for work, and Tyler's like, what do you got for lunch today? I'm like, fucking spicy gnocchi. Again and again and again.
I like the thing, and I think a lot of that's what I would do with my kids, and now I know there's like a whole credit card devoted to this, but what my mom came up with back in the day, and maybe some of you guys had the experience too, was enticing your kids with money, right?
Yeah.
So like, I grew up with a single mom. My dad lived in Columbus. He got us every other weekend. Great dad still. But like to get chores done around the house, like do dishes, clean the toilet, sweep the floors, mop the floors, whatever it was. You should make a list every week. And then some had days and some had like whatever. But you would earn money.
Yeah.
If you did the chore. So with 3 brothers.
You were fighting over chores.
Oh, you're fighting over chores, right? Like, who gets the 50 cent do dishes, right?
Yeah,
get the dishes all done. like get them done, put away, everything. Maybe even like do them, put them in the dishwasher and unload it. I think she may even had like load the dishwasher and unload the dishwasher, and like do all that and like dust and sweep and clean, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
End of the week, I might make like $10.
Right. That's 10 fucking
that
bucks.
House was spotless.
Yeah.
Because you put 3 boys on that where like you could make some money and you can put 50 cents on literally nothing.
Right.
And it's like, oh, I can make 50 cents doing this. And it's like that was always big. And now I see like they made that like
chore board things, is that what you're thinking? Or
no, there's like an actual like debit card now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That kids get. And your parents can like be like, send money if you do this chore.
Yep.
And like they kind of capitalize on that idea. I know I don't think I'd ever give my kid a card, but I still like the idea of like the cash money.
Yeah, it's like a preloaded debit card then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think cash money is still more of an incentive than anything because kids are going to want an immediate reward over being like, oh, my card's got $5 more on it. Sweet.
Yeah, but like
it does teach them about credit cards early, which is good. But
well, and in the digital age too, like I will say, like we give our kids money, and then they want to buy a game, and they're like, I want to go buy an Xbox gift card so I can buy this game. I'm like, no, just give me the money, and I'll buy it for you. And they're like, what? Like they don't get it. Like, no, dude, I'm gonna charge it to my card, and then you owe me. But then they're like, why don't you just buy it for me? Like, because. Like you can, it comes down to that thing like, well, you can afford it. Why don't you just buy it for me? I'm like, no, that's not the point. Like, yeah. So now, like, yeah, I do like that because then I can give them their cards. Like, yeah, I loaded $10 on it. Thank you for doing your chores, and then they can go spend it on V-Bucks on Fortnite and waste another skin that they only use for 3 days, and then their money's gone.
So I don't know. I don't know exactly how that card works. I saw the card on like it pops up on ads and stuff, and I mean, easily you could get any debit card for any kid and just transfer $10 to them, right?
Yeah,
and be like, you got $10, boom.
Yeah, and that's even I saw somebody that uses it. I'm not gonna put their name out there, but they posted a picture on Facebook of like, your kid's responsible whenever their preloaded card just keeps going up, and it show like there's even like a little like widget you can get on your computer that shows their balance and shit, so you can tell if they're spending money like. Yeah. So it makes it easy too, so you don't even have to like log in and do this and find that. Like you can get a little widget and it shows their balance, and then it's easier to transfer. And then you can see like, what the fuck did you just spend $150 on, bro? Like, yeah. Or then you see it's like, oh, you got $250. Like, okay, you're helping pay rent this month.
I mean, it's kind of like the piggyback idea, right? But like, going off that. But like when my mom put that chore idea out there, I thought now. I think that's the most brilliant thing you could ever do with your children. Is like, they're like, hey, the dishes need done. And some people out there could be like, well, no, they should just do that anyways. Well, they're kids. Right. They're not going to do it.
There's got to be kind of a reward system to help them out.
I used to cry over doing the dishes when I was forced. That was my day of dishes, and I didn't get any reward out of it. I was like, I'm going to go buy my friends.
And then you did them terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing. My boys are 10 and 8. They're getting to that point where I could easily get them to do the dishes. They can reach the sink and the dishwasher. They just can't reach the cupboard. So like load the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher, but put them in the piles in front of the cupboard, and then I'll come. I can come through and like clean it up. Throw some laundry around too. Like you don't have to fold it, but like move it from spot to spot. Keep your socks. Keep your fucking dirty socks out of the living room. Why do you come in and take your socks off right in the middle of the living room? Like I need to start doing that. I need to come up with something.
I just thought it was a genius idea when my mom did it back in the day, and I'm sure she got it from somebody else. Yeah. Or maybe she's not. My mom's very creative. She might have came up with it on her own, but now they have a whole credit card system. Back then we didn't even have internet, so I don't know what's going on. Well, we might have had internet, bro.
Yeah, back then, like I remember
not on our phones.
We opened up a savings account at Strasburg Savings and Loan, and when we did chores, my parents would put that into so I didn't even get like the money. They would put it into a savings account, and then and I had a little book, so every time we'd go, like I could see, oh, I added $5. Now I'm at $35. Like, and the next time we're at the store, I'm like, hey, I got $35. I want to, so they'd spend it for me and then pull it out and shit, which I don't think my mom ever really pulled it out,
Right. But I mean, I think you need to see it still. Yeah. kids need to see it, but like and obviously my kids and
right,
how many years?
Yeah, 10 years, everything's gonna be
who knows
what
the cash might be gone anyway. So
you'll just like, bloop, there you go, like, click it on your watch. You got $10.
I just always think it's a great idea. I mean, incentivize.
Yeah,
and then it teaches them about the value of working and a job and managing money and everything. Right. So.
Yeah, I saw
man,
one post.
I could spend my $5 on candy, or I could save it up for this or that.
I saw a post of a parent that did, and it seemed brutal. They charged their kids rent growing up, and whenever they're younger, it's probably like $5 or $10 a month or some bullshit. And then when they got older, it got a little more. But what they were doing was they were teaching their kids the importance of how you have to pay for rent and manage money and stuff. But then at the end, whenever they turned 18. They had put it all in a savings account for them. Like, hey, this is yours now. Remember that rent? Like, yeah, we were assholes because we're charging you rent. You probably talk to your friends. Like, my parents fucking charge me rent. I fucking hate them. But guess what? We're saving it for you, so shut up.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of see the importance of saving money and like how much like $5 or $10 here along the way builds up over time.
Here's your college money now. Boom.
Yeah. Go spend it on beer.
It was. And to me, that was like a life lesson for me. Like when that happened, and I was working and like trying to make a few bucks to, every week to get to a video game I wanted to buy and doing everything like that. Like it was like a job, and I was, 8, 9 years old. Like just like I'll go mop the bathroom floors, I'll clean the toilet, I'll do this, I'll do that. Like
I'm trying to think of a way to
for 50 cents. I did a lot for 50 cents. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a way to here's to teach them about credit cards and how dangerous they can be. Because that's one thing I never learned. Whenever I turned 18, I'd get credit cards. I went fucking debt heavy. And I mean, it was debt heavy for a kid making fucking minimum wage and going to college. We're only talking maybe $2,000-$3,000, but all of a sudden it's God damn it, all my paycheck just went to pay the minimum payments on these 4 cards that I fucking have. So I wonder if there's a way to set that up. Okay, you owe me $500 this month, or you owe me $10 this week. What chores are you going to do to pay that off?
Yeah,
or something like that. But then still, it's well, they're just working for free at that point.
Credit card's a whole nother demon. That's just one of
the. Or even, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll put that little bug in there. You made $10 this week. And I'm what are you going to do with it? I want to buy this game. Okay, you can. I'll give you $40 right now, but you owe it back to me through your next 4 weeks of work. And then they're where's my $10 this week? You owe me, remember? There's got to be a way to say oh, credit fucking sucks. Credit bad. Being in debt stupid.
Being this whole credit society that we're in, and economy and how everything's based on credit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how much in debt is every country in the world? U.S. is in debt trillions, and everybody's in debt. Everybody's it's just credit. It doesn't matter. It just floats around, and then your credit score matters though for
for real. There are jobs now. There are jobs now that will not hire you if your credit score's terrible.
Yeah,
because they think that you're going to start stealing from them and pay shit off.
It's
you are judged so harshly on how much money you have to your name now. It's stupid.
But they will give it to you for free.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They will give it to you for free. You didn't have to work for it. You didn't do anything for it. You didn't have to fill out an application. You didn't have to do any shit. Just be or maybe fill out a low application.
Yeah. Put your name and your social security number and your date of birth, and you're good to. Here's $30,000.
I'm gonna throw a quick example back. When I was going to buy my first house, which is my first time, the house I live in now.
Yep.
I was making, I don't know, $32,000 a year.
Yeah.
I think at the Lighthouse working with you.
Yep.
$32,000.
Yeah.
Ain't shit.
No, I mean, it ain't, but I still remember whenever I got that offer for 32, I'm fuck yeah, dude, I'm T County paid, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're 20.
We do live in, we're young and we live in an area where the cost of living isn't expensive. No. You're talking $30,000 in New York City, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, no, you're not living at all.
But $32,000 a year in this area can go a long way. You can have a decent lifestyle and shit, but it is, you got to be tight depending on how you want to live.
Basically, every 2 weeks, I'm getting $1,000 paycheck.
Yeah.
Right. So I think I'm boom, I'm big.
Big baller.
They told me I had enough credit because at that point in time, I owned my car, paid it off.
Yeah.
I think I had one credit card completely paid off.
Yeah.
Maybe a $5,000 limit on it.
Right.
Probably not even that. Probably like a $2,000 limit. I had like my income to debt ratio was like nothing.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, you can buy a $250,000 house if you want.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But they tell people that.
You want to see? Well, the thing is too. Yeah. Well, yeah, they would tell people that because they want you to get in debt to your eyeballs because they'll get better interest off of $250,000.
Yeah.
The thing is too is like I was doing research. I'm like, what? Based on my yearly income, what house should I be able to afford? And like it was astronomical. I'm like, there's no way I can fucking afford that. But then again, you know, it breaks down what your, you know, it should be this for your house and this for your utilities and this, and it doesn't take into account the fact that like I like to party and I drink more and like I buy stupid shit. Like
I don't just eat rice.
Like on 32, on 32,000, you probably could have afforded a $250,000 house.
That's it.
But like, well, that and then you couldn't buy a new computer if you wanted or all the new Xbox games. Like they don't give a fuck about
couldn't
that.
have had electricity in that house.
Yeah.
I couldn't have had electricity in that house.
Right.
Like they say that.
Yeah.
They don't factor in the bills that come behind that too, right? So like
$250 a month should average on a 30-year should average out to right around like $1,200 a month, probably.
Yeah. So with somebody making
half your wage,
$2,000 a month.
Yeah.
So I got $800 to spend.
Yeah.
So then insurance.
Hey, you got free food? You had free food at the Lighthouse?
Like
they already knew that. This guy works at a restaurant, so he gets free food. So
you absolutely could.
Yeah.
But you're literally driving to work and back.
Yep.
You're not driving anywhere else.
Yep.
Because gas is going to cost
and you're
more.
going to sit in your empty house because you can't afford furniture.
Nope. No furniture.
You got your fold out chair from
no
Rural
cable.
King. Yeah.
You better run that electricity and heat as tight as you can.
Yep.
And then maybe you have $100 to spend on food.
And then you're telling your friends not to text you on the weekends because it costs double.
Yeah.
Because you got your prepaid phone.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah. You can afford this house. It's an investment. But now we're going to talk about beer.
Talk about beer.
Found this one at the
beer.
At the Bueller's there in New Philly. It's called Ache, which for some reason it makes me think of Hurt by Nine Inch Nails and Johnny Cash. I don't know why. I don't know. Just the word ache.
I ache myself.
I ached myself today to see if I drink beer.
And I had a magical glass appear in front of me.
Yeah. Woo! Somebody already poured theirs off camera.
Well, somebody forgot the protocol.
You didn't follow Proto, bud. You're done.
I didn't follow the protos.
You didn't follow Proto, bud. You're done. But this is it's from Heart State Brewing Company. And they were established in 2020.
Ooh.
What a time to start a fucking brewery.
Brand new.
Yeah. Brand new boys there. Or I don't know.
New.
Could be girls. Brand new people. They're out of Columbus. This is Orange Creamsicle Sour. It says it's crisp, tart, fruity, and sweet.
For everybody, I'm holding it up for the camera, but if you're listening, this looks like a glass of orange juice.
It does.
Like a cheap glass of orange juice, not like real orange
Kind of
juice.
watered down, or like you made your mimosa a little heavy.
Tropicana.
You made your mimosa a little more champers than you did oranges. You know?
This is sour beer, so you gotta expect it to be sour. So I'm expecting to drink orange juice right now, but it says it's Dreamsicle.
Dreamsicle.
Give me some champagne.
It is sour.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hits you afterwards.
It's kind of... I don't know why they put Dreamsicle in the name.
Yeah, it's definitely like a... Because you think like the creaminess of the innards of an orange creamsicle, you know?
Waiting for it to end me at some point in time, like some back end story or something with it. What I'm tasting is more of a lightly orange sour.
Yeah.
Like eating a wedge of orange that is underripe and not that flavorful.
Yeah, or I'd even say like you went and you got that mimosa, but instead of like a sweeter champers, you got like that really dry kind of pungent champers, but heavier on the orange.
That brute.
Yeah, the brute. It's not bad.
It's not bad. If you're putting Dreamsicle in the name though, like I expect a little more on the creamy side, like a little more like that ice cream popsicle flavor to it.
I do kind of get a hit on the very first, but then it goes away when the orange hits you. Just a tiny. It's like the most minute thing there, right at the beginning, and maybe it's more like a mouthfeel, like tongue thing for me.
Yeah,
but then the orange hits you and it's gone.
I don't hate it, but I don't know about it.
It's 5.5 ABV.
Only 5.5. Okay.
So
I expect it to be a little heavier.
You can drink a little 6-pack and not get too fucked up, you know.
Yeah, no, it's easy. Boy, I'll tell you what, guys. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I just kind of like it.
A little indifferent.
Yeah. I'm right there at like 6 out of 10 rating on this.
Yeah.
It's nothing like I'm going to run back for a 6-pack of it.
Right.
But this would be a great morning beer.
Oh, yeah.
This would be a great morning beer.
Yeah.
You know, you having some breakfast and be like, here's, we don't have orange juice, but we got this bad boy.
Yeah, get you some scrambled eggs and some toast. And then here's your orange juice.
It's a very, like, acidic, bubbly, tangy, like, orange juice for you.
I definitely like it better than orange juice. I'm not an orange juice fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have heartburn issues and acid reflux, so
just some fresh squeezed orange juice would be better.
Yeah. But that's I mean, I'll give it a thumbs up. One thumb.
One thumb?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like you said, I don't think I'm going to go buy it, but I kind of want to have it on hand because it'd be a great breakfast beer.
Yeah, and if you want to really get tanked, you could use it as a mixer too. It's like a screwball or like something like that. But
yeah, add some vodka. You got yourself a high-powered screwdriver there for sure.
It drinks nice though.
Yeah,
I will say that. Like sometimes you get sours that are like thicker in your mouth.
Yeah, and they're almost too sour.
Yeah, it's not a very abrasive sour by any means. It's just a nice. It's very light sour.
Yeah.
I'm kind of almost. I know it says orange, and I get the orange, but I'm almost getting like a grapefruit hint, if that makes sense.
It's more citrus than it is orange.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Like I said, solid 6 out of 10. Definitely try it if you like a natural orange juice flavor.
Yeah. And if you like sours, then I'd say if you don't like sours, but you like the idea of them, try this one. It's not as sour as most sours.
No, it's definitely not.
I'd call this more of an introductory sour if you want to get into them.
It's not bite me like
in
the back of the tongue. So
right. Yeah, try it out. Thumbs up for me. What'd you say? 6.7?
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Solid 6.
Solid 6.
Give it a shot from.
I'd lean towards 7 on that too. High 6. 7.
Okay.
Nothing bad about it at all.
Right.
So, like I say, mouth feels great. It's like drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Flavor's good. Check it out.
It's not busting down doors, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. I was like, "Ooh!"
Right.
The Dreamsicle part, like, got in the back of my head, and I was like, I was excited.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, you can say that. I went like this,
creamy.
like little, and then, but you said it was a sour, so I'm like, okay, so maybe they're coming like this, kind of like
what you gonna do now?
Orange creamy sour. I'm like, that doesn't sound bad.
Right.
How do you mellow those out together?
How you gonna figure that out?
I would take Dreamsicle out and just put
orange sour.
You know what I actually say? You know what? An orange lime sherbet sour.
Mm.
If you said that and we drank it like that,
yeah,
this would get a higher rating right now.
I might even just go as simple as say like breakfast sour, and then describe it as orange.
An orange breakfast sour.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. 100%.
That title is killer for that.
Because this almost tastes like champ a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Call it an orange breakfast sour, and like, okay, that makes it better.
Yeah. So you need to hire us for your naming team.
Yeah.
That's all.
We
then
do
your
marketing.
rating would have been 9 out of 10.
We're marketing pros. We're marketing pros. Obviously, as you can tell, the ADGT is out there everywhere. That's how good we are at marketing.
Huge.
Come on, Heart State from Columbus. Hire us for your marketing team.
Hell yeah.
That'd actually be cool to just sit there and taste beers and name them.
I mean, yeah, 100%.
It makes me think of the movie Pineapple Express whenever he hits it and he's like, what are you calling this one? Like,
but to be honest, more beer companies should probably do that, right?
Yeah.
They should have a little panel set up.
Yeah, because
like write down your initial flavors. Because I guarantee most of the time, like the brewers and
and then they're all trying to be like
they're like they think because they're putting ingredients in, that's what it's going to taste like. Yeah, but it's not the same,
right? And they're like, we're going to call this one Pumpernickel Poopy Fritz. I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah, because we're going to name it off an old street in the town, and it's like, all right, well, I get that. It's cool. Right. As that is cool, you should probably have somebody else taste it outside of your little clique.
Right.
And have them give you a couple.
An unbiased outside source.
All right. We're starting a new business.
Yep. Call us, the Damn Good Time Podcasters, Cody and Steve, for all your beer naming needs.
Yeah. Send us your beers first. We're going to try them. We'll name them.
We'll name them right here on the podcast. Actually, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Like we're sending it out. We dare you, any brewer that you haven't named a beer yet, send it to us. We'll name it for you.
Yeah.
And then that might fail if we get a beer we don't like. And it's like, this is shitty poop pants, suck dick. And they're like, no, I don't want to name it that way. You have to. It's in the contract. Like, what contract? I never signed it. Yeah, you sign a contract.
We call this one old baloney punch your testicles right here. Old baloney tastes like ham loaf. Yeah. No, nobody will ever do
this
that. This
one's called your mom's roast beef sandwich. What?
Anywho.
Yeah.
Steve.
I don't have a lot to talk about from the internet this week. I do have one thing I want to bring up that I thought was funny. There's some lady that went to a school council thing, like I don't know if it was the board or PTA meeting. She was bitching. She was bitching about how they put a litter box in the transgender bathroom so that furries or people that identify cats could piss and poop in it. And then I kept looking. Like there's video of her. Like, look it up. There's video of her at a school board meeting saying, she's like, I think we're going too far with this. There's literally a litter box in the transgender bathroom that for people that identify as cats. And so I looked more, and the school's like, yeah, we don't have that. So I'm wondering whose mom pissed him off so bad, right? This teenage kid, their mom pissed him off so bad. They're like, Mom, you don't understand. There's a fucking litter box in there so that people that identify as cats piss in it. And she's like, oh my God, we're going to have that. So she goes to the fucking school board meeting. It was being tape recorded. And she brought it up. And then they're like, no, ma'am, that doesn't happen. And she's, God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
It's just the world out there is just a strange fucking place.
See, now, me, a father of 2 new children, right?
Yep.
I know I have to worry about so much.
Yeah, and it's just going to get weirder.
Compiling and escalating and everything's being ridiculous, right?
It's just going to get weirder.
And I'm not going to homeschool the kids. I'm going to let them fly.
Yeah.
I'm going to let them do their thing. But I also understand the aspect that there are parents and people I even know personally.
Yeah.
That if they have had kids or had kids, they've also just put on these weird blinders.
Yeah.
That they're not trying to figure out what's going on out in the world.
Right.
And it's like, if you're not trying to figure out what's going on out there,
yeah,
your kid's going to mess with you.
Yeah, because honestly, well, that's the other thing too, though. Honestly, if my kids came home and said that, I'd be like, there's no way. And like, well, take me there and see it. But at the same time, I'm skeptical. But at the same time, if I saw it, I'd be like, well, that's the fucking world we live in today. You know what I mean?
Right. How do you argue that? Right?
It's not that far-fetched of a story. That's like, it's not like that couldn't happen. Like that's the fucking scary thing.
If I think my kid went that far, I'd be like, all right. All right, dum-dum.
Try to pull one over on your old man, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I'm like...
But still, it could. In the world we live in, I bet you there's somewhere in Portland that's got it. Some of those more conservative places.
I'm sure there's some place in the world that has everything. It doesn't matter what it is.
As furries are a thing. People identify as cats. Yeah. They probably want to take it to the next level and piss in a litter box. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's their thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'd say just piss in that litter box while they're taking a shit.
Just
Trump card them.
Keep some of that shit at home. Don't take it to school, man. Like, come on.
Just Trump card them. Like, I'm going to piss in this box too. And they're going to be like, this is my box. You're not a furry. And I'll be like,
I'm a cat.
Oh, wait. Now you're being mad at me?
You're judging me because now I identify as a cat. I only identify as a cat when I got to take a piss while you're pooping. That's the only time. Only time I identify as a cat is when you're pooping and I got to piss. That's it. So don't judge me.
I'm already a terrible person. I'm like, I want to make fun of these people. Already.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Our sensitive culture, it doesn't matter. But
yeah.
Hey, it does matter, but it doesn't matter.
I can't. Yeah, and it's one of those things I can't wait till we're big enough to get canceled. So.
Oh, dude.
Like, I don't think we have to worry about it now. We might piss one or two of you off, but like that's half our listeners. I'm sorry. But
I tried so hard at the beginning to make sure we didn't get canceled. No, we're just going to get canceled. We're going to cancel because we talk about Brussels sprouts and they have feelings now.
Yeah, and we're going to pee while you poop in the litter box.
These are things I do wonder about, you know, like with two brand new children, right?
Yeah.
They're 4 months old now.
Yeah, you got a whole new view on the world.
And I'm like, I'm sitting there in one hand, like, they're going to have to go through this chaos. And I don't know how this is even going to turn out. But then I remember myself going through the technology age and dealing with, like, I was the start of, like, people insulting you online, in chat rooms or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You think the world is harsh now? Go back to like a Halo or a Call of Duty chat room, fucking 10 years ago when they first started.
Well, everybody banged your mom back then, so it doesn't matter.
And you were an F word, or you were.
But now that's not going to be cool enough insult anymore. So now they're going to come up with cooler insults like, "Hey man, you have an Apple phone." It's like.
We were just talking about that at work.
Or you have an Android.
Whatever. I don't want to call him out, but one of our friends has an Android phone, and he's in the dating scene, and he's like, well, there's younger chicks that I'm hanging out with and stuff. And like, I feel like I need an Apple phone because my bubble shows up green and not blue. So they think they automatically, like, that's the thing. That's the meme is like, if I text you and it shows a green bubble, I'm poor because I have an Android phone. Like, motherfucker, this is a flagship phone. It costs $1,000. Shut up. Same as your fucking Apple phone, dude.
Yeah.
The Android phones are oversaturated with like cheap ones, like burner phones and shit. But like, I can still have a green bubble and not be poor. But like, that's what kids nowadays are looking at and shit. So, like, I guess maybe I should have got my kids iPhones when I got them phones. That'll probably be the next conversation we have whenever they get older and, like, interested in girls. Like, Dad, can I get an iPhone? Like, I just bought you a brand new one. Like, yeah, but people are making fun of me because I got a green bubble. I'm like, fuck, motherfucker. like that's going to be shit you're going to have to deal with.
Oh, yeah. Like, I need a newer phone. I need this. I need that. Yeah. Like. It used to be I needed a newer video console once it came out every 5-10 years, and now they're going to be shitting them out like they're nothing. I I tell you, it's all going to change. Hopefully.
Hold on a second. Is this the marker where we realize we're old and parents now?
Oh yeah,
the goddamn bubbles, and I don't understand kids these days.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude, 100%.
I've always tried to have my ear to the ground to the youth of the. Well, that sounds weird. I've always tried to have my ear to the ground to what's hip and new and fun and the thing. But anymore, the thing doesn't make sense.
Let me ask you this right now.
What's that?
If you're in a store and you see 2 to 3 teenage boys running around, let me put you in the store.
Okay,
you're in Lowe's.
All right, I'm in Lowe's.
You're going to buy some plumbing equipment.
I need 1/2-inch PVC. Got it.
And you see 3 fucking teenage boys turn the corner.
Yep.
What's your immediate thought?
Where are your parents?
I'm talking teenage boys. I'm talking like 16 to 18.
Yeah. I don't know. In Lowe's, I don't know. Like,
I'll tell you my thoughts. First, what the fuck are you doing in Lowe's?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Second, oh wait, they're in plumbing. They're building a fucking bong.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, they're not
bomb.
smart enough for that. Maybe they're stealing some shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Maybe they're building something.
Yeah.
All 3 of those thoughts crossed my mind.
And they're like maybe their dad said him
second.
like, go to the plumbing guy, ask him for two street 90s and blah blah blah, 1/2-inch blah blah, like blah 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 blah.
Yeah, no, I saw like 2 kids in Lowe's today that were just fucking running around Lowe's like dumb as fuck. I'm like, cruising in my car. I got 4 5-gallon water jugs in my car.
Yeah,
to refill my water jugs at home because I have bad well water.
Yeah, you need that fresh water for that formula.
Yeah, get fresh water for that formula.
Boom, boom. Them babies are drinking good.
But I'm perusing the aisles. It's like, where did I forget? Do I need like some different shit for my house?
Yeah,
like you always like
you always go into Lowe's for that one
boards.
thing.
Maybe I need some whatever sealing. I need some whatever.
You go into Lowe's for that one thing, but then you peruse around.
We are old.
Yeah, you look at the scratch and dents. Like, that's a good deal. I don't need a refrigerator, but man, if I did, that's a good deal.
I didn't feel comfortable when I saw fucking 2 teenage kids run around the corner and come breezing by me. I didn't feel comfortable.
God damn it. I never wanted to be old.
Another thought in my head went, fuck, something's going to fly over the top of the goddamn shelf.
You're going to be horsing around or throw water on it.
I know TikTok, you sons of bitches.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, like, there's a TikTok of some crazy old man with, what's he need 20 gallons of water for? And look at his red shirt. Red shirt old man with 20 gallons of water assaults 3 teens. I'm like, yeah. You goddamn kids. He knows TikTok. I know TikTok. I better not show up on TikTok. And like, guess what, old man? You're on TikTok.
Yeah. And now we're suing you for fucking 50 grand. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep. Yeah. So that's our life. Now.
Yeah.
But, a bunch of.
And stay tuned because you're going to hear more fascinating stories about us getting old.
But I mean, like when you watch all the videos and you look at everything and and now we realize our life, right? And like we're born in the 80s.
Yeah.
We were born in the 80s. Our parents were having a damn good time in the 80s, man. I would love to see that back then, but
I'd like to think they were.
I mean, my mom not so much, but no, she's probably still had a damn good time.
Yeah. I think my dad had a damn good time in 89 when he left us.
That's right. I was kind of hinting at that, but my dad didn't leave till a little bit later, maybe early 90s. But
fucking Harry's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm gonna go have a damn good time.
But anyway, I was like, it's when you get a parent and stuff, like we still party, we still have fun. Yeah, obviously we sit here and drink beers, we have a good time.
I'm a 38-year-old.
We like to talk about our life experiences.
Yeah, I'm a 38-year-old 18-year-old boy.
That's it.
Yeah. Like,
We want to sit at. I would like to just sit in the mentality of being an innocent person, but it'll just fucking never happen.
No.
Because when somebody walks around that corner, I'm like, hey!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Or you can be like that 38-year-old man. It's like, I don't know, honey. I probably shouldn't have a beer right now. It's 2 hours till bedtime.
Yeah.
Like what those fucking normies do. I don't know.
What do normal people? Oh, now that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we should get it. Maybe we'll get in that next podcast. We're running a little long here. We should probably finish it up. I would say.
Wait, I got one question for you.
Okay, what's that?
Finish it up.
What's that?
Did you have a damn good time?
I did have a damn good time. Did you have a damn good time?
I had a damn good time.
I want to take this chance to like and subscribe, comment, all this shit. I do want to throw out, we are on episode, this is 49 right now. We are coming up on our 1 year mark.
We got a bacon coming for you guys.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to do yet. If you have any suggestions, let us know. Drop them in the comments or direct message us. But it'll be February 15th was the release date of our very first episode. And we're coming up on that. We'll probably release, we looked at the calendar, we'll release on the 14th, which will be the day before that, marking our 1 year anniversary of a Damn Good Time podcast. We hope you guys love the year and all that shit. So let us know. Let us know what you want us to do. If you want to see anything,
please say something to us.
If you want us to pour hot sauce in our eyes, probably won't do that. But
I'll throw a unicorn up this man's ass.
Yeah, we'll find a unicorn just for you. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe, comment, all that cool shit. We hope you had a damn good time. We had a damn good time.
I had a damn good time.
I did too. I love you guys. I love you, Cody. And we'll talk to you next week.
Blast off.
Cheers.